Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. For the toys, Tony here, Mike behind the camera. If you're new, thank you for checking in. Go ahead and click that subscribe button if you're feeling nice, and the like button. And if you're returning, well, thank you for coming back. Today we got the first release in the Lingjihun, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Pacific Rim series that just started last August. And there was a request that said, you got it right there, might as well open it. And I agree, we got it right here, might as well open it. Right, Mike?
Right. You gotta bring those toys out of their box.
Right out of
Let
the
them
boxes.
breathe, right?
Right out of the box.
So
So
free them from their confines.
exactly, the plastic prisons.
The
right?
plastic prison.
All right, so let's jump into it. Let's take a look at this
Crimson
box.
Typhoon.
Yep, Crimson Typhoon. We got a glorious glamour shot on the front. I believe you can actually see the blades are supposedly turning from the attack position that it likes to use.
Yeah.
On the side, we got the symbol that you see on the pauldron and on the chest piece, as well as you see the stats, because every Pacific Rim has a stat block.
Yeah.
I guess it's similar to a video game in that case.
Yeah.
And then on this
Gotta
side,
have those stats, you know.
we have our glorious glamour shots along with various shots of what you get. No blurb, sorry Mike. This is a blurbless company apparently.
Yeah.
But
they don't believe in them.
It's okay. Then on the far side, we got
Looks like more of the same.
more of the same. We can't read this. I'm
No,
sorry. If you
no.
could read it, thank you.
I would say those are kanji, but that's Japanese, so I'm not sure what.
It's probably in Mandarin because this is a Chinese-made
It is.
Jaeger.
It's a Chinese
Company as well.
Chinese mech.
Yep.
Too, right?
Yep. And then we got the height, tonnage, and the just a comparison shot.
Yeah.
So. But
Very
so
cool.
this is the goal. We're gonna open this bad boy up. Oh, there's also the "don't choke" on it on the bottom, of course.
The legalese that we can't even read anyway
Yep.
because it's in
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yep. And God, I'm so excited. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna cut so we can cut,
Yeah.
and we'll see you back in a moment. All right, folks, welcome back. We got it out of the box. The box had another false bottom box in it, so be aware of that. Just slowly pry it open, and then this beautiful thing comes out. Comes with little instructions, a entire extra set of batteries. If you notice, there's one right here too, and there she is. There he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead. He just pulls right out. There's anything in the way.
Oh man.
Okay. And whoa, geez.
Look at that red.
This is
Look
big.
at this red. I'm coming in close here.
All right, and there's the head.
Turn the head.
That.
There it is.
You go take a look at that while I get
Shot of
the
face.
accessories out.
Oh man, look at the detail. Look at that. It's like a dragon face or something on the shoulder, and then you got that
Yeah.
same one in the front here. It's got some kills on its chest as well. There's some more writing on the legs. Let's just look at this. Look at this. The feet. This big mamba jamba claw hand. And there's the double arm.
The
Oh wow.
the asymmetry I always thought was really cool about this particular Jaeger.
Yeah.
How like one side. Is.
No, it was super unique. That was really cool. There's the instructions that we can't read, so we're just gonna kind of go by feel.
There's some
Definitely has a battery in the head.
good visuals
And
at
looks
least.
like some stuff in the back. And then you got the spinning claws. That's cool.
I'm doing there it is. So on Gypsy Danger, there was a magnet that activates stuff. So we'll get to that.
There's the other. That's this hand over here. That's like its different position or whatever, like its spinning blade. And then these ones are these little guys here. So as you can see, the top. Oh, let's see that. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. They actually do spin.
Yep. And then the little hands
the little guy
also do some spinning.
Nice.
So that's really nice.
So yeah, so you can see. I mean, you know,
you can pull off.
Not too hard to see where they go. Like the same hand shield or whatever.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Wow, this is a cool one.
Let's test some articulation, shall we?
Let's see it.
All right. So head is standard full ball joint. Not much up.
No.
But you could kind of go a little more up on the sides. A lot of down, which is nice. You can do that scene where he's like shaking his head. The main arm here, ratchet. I just love it every time.
You could hear that ratchet going.
All right.
Nice. Do those open?
Yeah, the individual claw opens.
Right on.
So that's nice.
Grab those kaiju.
And then this shoulder.
Wow, look at that. I was wondering how that's gonna move.
So
that is a big shoulder pauldron.
It floats. There's a floating pauldron, so you can get.
Good.
And can
you go any higher, or is that?
I think. Well, I can go up.
Oh wow! Yeah,
like
look at that. It goes all the way up.
I was trying to see if it had any.
Yeah, it's like I think it's like single joint, right?
Yeah, it has a little play, but it doesn't have a bicep cut or anything like that.
That's cool though. But man, that's
still
awesome. I love how that, because that's a big pauldron. Oh, look at that. It's going all the way around.
And then you can you have to wiggle it through that fin there, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you get a full 360 rotation on that arm, even
good.
with that big pauldron. So very cool.
Then we got.
Take note, Marvel Legends.
It has a double sort of thing going on.
It's got a nice rock at the ab, or at the, below the chest.
Yeah. So it can go like that.
And the waist.
That, and then it can rotate 360 like it did in the movie.
Yeah, right.
All right. Then we'll go to the legs. We're gonna save this for last. You gotta wait, people.
Yeah, I mean that's
It does have this kind of floating.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Ab. You can see it more prominently on the back when it floats around a little.
Oh yeah, it looks like a belt almost.
It does. I mean, it's fine.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right on.
So leggies. Leggies can go pretty decent.
Yeah. Right. They're not building these Jaegers to do the splits, so.
Then we can go
as
forward.
long as you can walk, right, and do some big boot action, maybe.
Yep, forward action like that.
That's a good kick.
We have another
nice ratchet at the knee.
Yep. Do we have any rotation? Foot ankle rotation.
That's nice. That's a nice ankle rock there.
And then it actually does a
up
little
and down.
Up and also ratchet.
Right. Is it got the toe articulation?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to
have that. But I think it's mainly just the whole foot, right? The whole foot's good.
Yeah, but it does have similar to like an antelope or an animal.
Yeah.
Where you have this. This is actually.
It's got those gargoyle.
The wrist, and this is like the hand, basically. But so
yeah,
you can do kind of like that.
It's got those gargoyle legs.
Yep, gargoyle legs. All right,
those of you collect the neck of gargoyles.
Moment of truth here.
All right, here's the double arms.
So this one moves. This little hand has the wrist flexion, has a rotation.
Right.
It has this rotation.
Nice. You go 90 degrees with that arm. That's a nice.
This joint can.
That just floats, man.
Floats. We have also ratchet up and down.
How far back does it go, like to the back side? Does it shift, or it's just in its own little position, huh?
Its own little position, it seems.
Cool.
And then
I would imagine this is more of the same, right?
The front arm, there's floating shoulders.
Oh wow, look at that. Those pieces come up.
So floats, turns, rotates.
So you can do 360s, same thing, 90 degrees at the elbow.
You can do a little like, kind of like this kind of thing.
Right on. Double high five.
Yeah, he can high five himself. Yo, gotcha, yo.
Right on. Is this the one? This is the one that had 3 pilots too, right?
Yeah.
It had the 3 arms, so there's 3 pilots in it.
Yep.
The triplets or whatever.
Yep.
Those triplet guys.
I think the Wu-Tang.
The Wu-Tang clan.
Wu-Tang clan.
I think we might be getting confused, but I think Wu-Tang would be down with it.
I think they would be too. So very cool. I like these arms. Nothing appears to be in the way of each other, so you can really pose.
You can get some really unique poses.
One up here, one down here, kind of thing. And you can do kind of like a power stance if you want.
And with the hands are removable, so you could have one hand with the spinning blade already going, and then you have the other one. So potentially, when they do make some kaiju, you could have him laying hands, you know, maybe that front hand on the kaiju, and then here comes the slicer hand.
Right. Or like the pinchy holding and double slicing.
Yeah. So I mean, this totally looks like it's gonna have a lot of really good posability for like photography and stuff too.
This hip is nice. It really, just popped out. It really has some good positioning. You can really like look down, look up to the left, kind of without.
Do you think the Crimson Typhoon's more like flexible than Gypsy Danger, or?
I think Gypsy is actually still a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because I think it's just a bigger, bulkier. This one's bigger and bulkier.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much. Like Gypsy was not challenging to get to stand. This one's a tiny bit to stand.
Yeah. Well, it's got those, like I said, those gargoyle legs. So those are you have to kind of find the sweet spot. If you pull them up too much, you're kind of like you lose that balance, and then they're too forward or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me
I've had that issue with.
Reminds me of the rear legs of many modern day animals.
Oh yeah. So. Yeah. It's kind of like what was it? Like the werewolves and stuff.
Yeah.
Werewolf legs.
Yeah.
You know.
So it also came with these.
Got some flame effects.
3 little flame effects.
Very cool.
And they go
they just pour it into the back.
Into
the
port.
There you go. There's the.
So we can like slash quicker and things like that.
Yeah, that rocket boost.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Let's take a look at the backside. What we got here. Very cool. Look at the detail. The details just blow me away on these things.
The painting is really phenomenal. There's a lot of like
that red just pops, and then look, there's like it's got that logo. It's got that Chinese dragon on there.
Yep.
And then we got some text here. Does that say focus in? Crimson Typhoon. There it is. And it's got to say that probably in Chinese. It keeps trying to get to your Jurassic Park shirt. And then we got some kills. Got some kaiju kills on the back there too.
Should have 7.
Let's see.
I believe there were 7.
That's definitely more than 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 7, but I could be wrong.
Oh, maybe it's not just kaiju kills. And then there's something there too. Is that the same logo? I can't see. I can't check if that is. But yeah, dude, this is rad. And I love these things on the top here too. And
yeah.
I just thought they were rockets or something, and they could also be like, I don't know, just something that shoots out missiles or something, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing I wanted to point out, and hopefully the camera can pick it up. If you take a look on this arm, because it's probably the most prominent, you can actually see weathering and scuffing on that metallic.
Oh yeah, look at the scrapes and stuff. Yeah.
So it's like, it's really, the attention to detail is pretty impressive on these figures.
There
and for those curious,
there it is.
Where I got it, I did get this off of AliExpress.
This is another AliExpress.
Yep.
And the box was not damaged.
Box was not damaged.
So yeah, you know,
I got them
disproving stereotypes about AliExpress.
Yep. I got them both together, so this was
very cool.
A good deal overall.
Right on. This is just fantastic. All right. Well, I think it's the moment of truth now. Like, I'm gonna crack them open and put some batteries in and see what it looks like with the lights going.
Yeah.
So we're gonna take a pause here, folks, and we'll be back with some more Crimson Typhoon.
Woo! Welcome back. We got it. We got the electronics going. So a bit of a challenge on the face. So the face piece comes out, and we had to use some tweezers. Be very careful. It's just a loose that microchip board.
Pop that first part out, and then there's a little microchip thing or battery housing inside that's really tiny. So
yeah,
if you got some long fingernails, maybe you might be able to get it. But otherwise, grab some tweezers.
And then on the back, this another battery set for the jets, and thankfully it's just down here is a little lip, You just got to pull it up and it pops right out.
Pop that whole back plate off, and
Yep.
then the battery slides into the back plate itself.
Yep. And
then we also got, look at that, we got one of the,
one of the
spinning
hands.
claws of death.
Yep.
Put that in.
Part of the
And then
the thundercloud formation if you want to run full
the
full
thundercloud
blad.
formation. Yes. All right.
Other cool features of this set, just like we learned at Gypsy, it's all magnet controlled. So this, the spinning left arm for me, contains the magnet. If you're not sure, this is the test. My ring is magnetic.
Oh, look at that. All right.
And so here we go.
Here we
so we're
go.
gonna go bink,
Oh, nope.
bink,
There it is.
and then
Look at that.
bink.
Look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that face.
I can't, you're hogging it.
And then, well, you'll see it in a second. And then look at this, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the jets.
Whoa,
Look at the jets.
that's really cool.
Oh, that's so cool looking.
Love it. This light is well done.
Oh man, those flame effects really look awesome. Lit
Oh
up.
yeah, well lit. Very well
Yeah,
lit.
that is really cool. In the back, I mean, you know, because the lights in the housing, I mean, it's kind of cool with that glow
Oh yeah.
too, because it kind of adds a little bit, like, you know,
Like-
that's the thruster really coming out of there.
Kind of the machinery behind the scene.
Yeah,
if you will.
very cool. Oh man, yeah, they did it right.
Yo.
They've done it right on these.
So like a lot of our videos, we'll give you a little comparison.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look how we.
So here's
Yeah.
Gypsy,
We got Gypsy.
and then we'll light her up too.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. We're gonna get some good pics here. Yeah.
So-
very cool.
Obviously she's not as bulky.
Yeah.
That shoulder just really, it's a very impressive shoulder that
Yeah.
has.
Crimson Typhoon is definitely a thicker mech.
Yeah.
Just even in the legs too. Looks like.
So we'll do.
Oh yeah. Just got a lot of mass. But
But it does have a lot of mass in the movie too. You
yeah,
can tell
it's not tiny.
it's a big Jaeger for sure.
Mhm.
So that's the rear,
Very cool.
and then of course the
Those flames are just badass.
yeah.
See, I kind of wish that you know, with Gypsy's rocket punch, like those lit up. That would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah.
pretty challenging to put it on such a
Yeah.
mobile joint there,
Mm,
but it is pretty amazing.
yeah.
So nice little comparison.
Very cool. There you go. There's series 1, or I guess
Release 1 and
release 1
2.
and release 2 of this series.
And hopefully they're going to be releasing, I think Leatherback is next, so that'll be interesting to see.
That'll be cool because then you get a kaiju.
Yep.
You can actually do some cool posing and
Yep.
get some photography.
Yeah, definitely.
That'll be cool.
So the other cool thing we kind of inadvertently discovered about this series in general and the series other thing, Mike, why don't you hand me that fun little...
Oh yes.
So this is the, what is this? This
The
is
McFarlane
Toys. So it's a little guy,
Yeah.
definitely, obviously not on the same price point or playing field of size even,
No.
but it has all the information on the back, and this box has the same information.
Yeah.
They are both
That
saying,
little tiny blurb.
Yeah.
We were comparing the height and weight, and they were the same. So and Tony was saying about Guillermo del Toro being very, you know, hands-on and a stickler for all these things, you know, being the same across the board. So 2 different toy companies. McFarlane Toys did the little guy with the buildings and added the comic, and then we got this one here that's just like, oh man, like the meat and potatoes.
this is a really big, I think what you're getting for its price point is fantastic. It's
And this is
obviously
around the same price point as Gypsy Danger. Was around like
yeah, it was
like
actually a little
50,
cheaper.
50, 60 bucks or so.
I think this one out the door was 65.
it's not too bad at all for all that stuff.
For all
Plus it
that
lights
stuff.
up.
Yeah,
Come on now.
and I think obviously Gypsy came with a lot more accessories, so
Mhm.
the
A lot more hands.
the
and stuff.
extra pricing made a little sense in that way. So I
Mhm.
get that, but the quality from this one to Gypsy, no wasn't lost at all.
There's no loss in quality. And, and they, I mean, it's so cool. I mean, they give you the batteries to light it up, and then they give you replacement batteries. So when
so we got extras.
Whenever these crap out, you got your replacements ready to roll.
Yeah.
So you don't have to like go down and try and figure out the sizes and all that. So.
Oh yeah.
This is super cool.
Whew.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know you're a Gypsy Danger fan, but
I mean, I like.
Man, this Crimson Typhoon it's something else, man. I mean, we were wowing about that Gypsy Danger, but this one is like, this is something cool. I really dig it.
I think the design that Guillermo did for all of the Jaegers is so fun and unique that it makes each one of these, even when it comes down to this level, even this level and the toys, you just get such a fun diversity. It's not just like all the robots kind of look the same or all the mechs look the same. So so cool. I'm definitely looking forward to the next ones in the series. So
bring them on. Let's get them all.
Yeah.
Like we got Cherno Alpha, and then we got
that's gonna be a beaut.
Striker Eureka.
Yeah.
And then who knows? Maybe they might even.
Hopefully, we get some of those early
Maybe they'll pull in some of the ones from that. What was it? That anime series, Pacific Rim Black.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that was a different
one.
That was a different Jaeger.
And then also, they did announce that they're doing a Gypsy Avenger, which is the Gypsy from the Uprising movie.
Oh, there you go.
So it doesn't look. I don't know. I think I like the original look, just because it's just kind of a big brawler, versus the
original. The original one is definitely the cooler.
Yeah.
But they could also do a battle damaged one too.
Right.
Remember, there's the Gypsy Danger where
she's missing an arm.
She's all tore up and everything. But who knows? I mean, that's further down. We still got 2 more of these of the Jaegers from this movie to go.
Well, 3 if we really want to get.
Oh yeah.
Because there's Coyote Tango with Pentecostes.
Oh yeah.
That one was cool. And I would love to see you remember that 7-minute blurb in the beginning about the whole war and everything, where you get to see 5 more Jaegers for 2 seconds each.
Oh yeah.
Those ones are really cool and unique as well. I think they needed some limelight, some fun in the spotlight too.
I'm excited if they do Cherno Alpha, because I remember that thing had that punching.
Got the big tower.
Yeah,
on,
the big Yes. Oh man, I'm hoping I love that one.
I think that one's a fan favorite.
It's so funny because it was they were all built by the countries that they came from.
Yeah.
This one's got all these flair, and of course it's red because red's lucky color in Chinese culture. And then Cherno Alpha looks like a Russian tank. It's just it's big, bulky. It's not built for look to win any beauty contest, but it's a brawler.
Oh yeah, she definitely looks like she just rolled out from the T-34 factory, basically.
Right, yeah.
From the old World War II one.
Right, yeah.
So then you get this, this Mustang almost look with the red, white, and blue on it. So it's
that's just American flair right there.
A really good job of making each one of them, like I said, unique to their country of origin. And I think, Striker Eureka is so cool looking, just this brawler, just no shit's given, that Australian attitude kind of.
Very, very sleek looking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, awesome.
We should wrap this up.
Yeah. So final thoughts?
Final thoughts? Love it.
Yeah. As you can tell, we're both geeking out.
Super love it. Can't wait to do some photography for it, and can't wait for some kaiju to fight Lingjihun.
Yeah, right.
If you want a test subject.
We got some Jurassic Park here, Jurassic World.
Yeah, we'll fight some dinosaurs.
Some kaijus.
Recommend it.
Crossover event.
Love it. If you're a huge Pacific Rim fan, get it while it's around. I don't know.
Are these on?
They sell
these on Big Bad or?
Maybe they might be sold out. They might be pre-order only. They're super popular because it's one of the best price points for the amount of what us fans want out of this figure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna rag on my $3.99 Ross find, but
yeah,
this is definitely woof.
Yeah, this is the more serious one. Yeah,
this is the one you can show your wife, and she's like, "Oh, okay." You know?
Yeah, I get it. I understand where that $65 went.
Yep.
Or
So,
maybe not. I don't know.
But yes, we'll wrap it up. We'll go on for days if we keep going. We'll both get in trouble, but we're not gonna do that. Love it. Get yourself some. These are the only 2 out. This is number 1 in August. This came out in November overseas, and then eventually I think it's now out in January here in the US where we are.
Right on.
Yeah, I think that's all I got. So
yeah.
I guess, like always, Mike.
Like always.
For the toys.
For the toys.
So don't forget to like and subscribe. Everyone have yourself a great rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Woo!